Welcome to ClickMyProject.com. Let we discuss about the process Integrated Energy and Spectrum Harvesting for 5G Wireless Communications. Let we discuss about the abstract of the project. 5G, 5th generation mobile networks or 5th generation wireless systems denotes the next major phase of mobile telecommunication standards beyond the current 4G advanced standards. 5G has speeds beyond that the current 4G. Although the deployment of any wireless or circular systems takes many years, development of the 5G technology system is being investigated. The new 5G technologies will need to be chosen, developed and perfected to enable timely and reliable deployment. The new 5th generation 5G technology for cellular system will probably start to come to fruition around 2020 with deployment following and afterwards. The current status of the 5G technology for cellular system is very much in the early development stages. Very many companies are looking into the technologies that could be used to become part of the system. In addition to this, number of universities have set up 5G research units focused on developing the technologies for 5G. The medium access control or media access control layer is the lower sublayer of the data link layer of the 7-layer OSI model. MAC sublayer provides addressing the channel access control mechanism that make it possible for several terminals or network nodes to communicate within a multiple access network that incorporates a shared medium. So, tackle the interference in a general class of wireless networks. Interference shaping and interference exploitation. Interference shaping is a technique that creates a particular linear combination of interference signals when transmitters propagate signals to minimize the aggregated interference effect at each receiver. Interference exploitation is a method that harnesses interference in decoding as side information to improve data rates. Let me discuss about the flow diagram for our process. Initially, secondary users are deployed randomly. Here, SU want to exchange message. If SU want ready to exchange the message, then the particular control channel has to be reserved. This process is called contention phase. In contention phase, SU perform data transmission in first permission and define which channel is free to communicate. It sends also to remaining SU for exchanging the packets. If no packets will ready to transmit, then it will reserve the control channel. Contention is a medium access method that is used to share a broadcast medium. Contention, any computer in the network can transmit data at any time. Next, if SU broadcast sends request message for cooperative sensing to another SU. So this process is called sensing phase. In sensing phase, SU wants to make cooperative sensing. For that, SU sends request message. That SU waits for other SUs to reply with sends join messages. This join message contains SU's energy information. SU calculate the optimal number of cooperative SU after the timer expired. Amount of energy is also consumed by each SU in sensing. After sensed all channels, the particular SU exchanged message with all available cooperative SUs for the list of available channels. Spectrum sensing is one of the main functionalities of cognitive radios to find transmission opportunities without interfering primary users' transmission. More accurate and efficient the spectrum sensing is, higher the throughput of secondary and primary network is achieved. CSMA based cognitive MAC protocol integrating with SDCSS to enable efficient spectrum sensing among SUs. Finally, if once SU accept cooperative sensing, then the data transmission will be performed. In this data transmission, convolutional encoding algorithm is used for encode the data. Convolutional encode is a type of error correcting code that generates participles via a sliding application of a Boolean polynomial functions to a data stream. Sliding application represents the convolutional of the encoder over the data, which gives rise to the term convolutional encoding. Finally, the transmission phase, SU uses discovered channel for performing data transmission. SU transmit the data with cooperative SUs. The nodes with the data packets to be transmitted first reserve the channel in a channel reservation phase. Then, in order to list is located and the data packets of these nodes are transmitted according to their order list. Finally, the performance has been estimated based on the energy and also average throughput. Let me discuss about the running procedure for our process. Select the main.temp file in the current folder, right click the file and run for executing this process. Here we have to enter the message which has to be transmit. After entering the message, the process will be performed. Here MAC protocol algorithm is used for data transmission in CR users. Once the data transmit will be performed, we have to analyze the performance graph. So here this is the input transmit data bits and this is the encoded data bit after performing convolution encoding, and this is the decoded sequence after performing vertex decoder, and this is the received data which has to be transmitted via MAC protocol. This is a message, and this is the comparison graph. Here energy consumption has been estimated by varying the channel availability. Here our proposed system and compare with existing system has to be performed, and this is the aggregate throughput performance compare with our existing and our proposed system by varying the time, and this is the bit error rate graph. After performing the convolution encoding and vertex decoder, we have to analyze the bit error rate by varying the SNR values. This process will be performed for various iteration. Next, these are the data has to be transmitted via the selected channel. Thank you.